So I'm here to showcase our new designs in our collection, HoundHat and HoundBrain. So essentially, HoundHat is a PCB that covers all of the RoboRio ports, connects to each one, and adapts them all to Molex SL. So that prevents you from having to dump hot glue in these ports, provides a positive locking connection, and then we're also in the process of manufacturing a TPU cover that goes between the board and the plastic of the RoboRio to prevent metal shavings from getting inside the center of the ports. And this still works with a NavX or anything that uses the MXP port, but it basically allows us to not have to do any additional work to keep cables inside the Rio. This is the attachment board for this. So essentially, this connects via an 8-pin Molex to the Rio directly. This allows us to essentially zero mechanisms on the robot without having to use any sort of other forms of controller. So in the past, we've seen that absolute encoders can sometimes cause reliability issues. If one comes disconnected during the match, you then are not able to control your mechanism. So instead, we have shifted to using the relative encoders on all of our integrated motor controllers, and instead just zero mechanisms before the match starts in whatever bottom position we want them to be in. So just by pressing one of these buttons, they work while the robot's disabled. They just connect directly to the DIO ports on the RoboRio. We're able to completely remove the need for all absolute encoders other than ones on swerve. So we basically have a much more reliable robot electrically in the future. And we also have 2 dip switches on this board just for future use, depending on if we want to potentially disable certain features, like disable the drivetrain if we're in testing, or do anything else for the robot while we're in a demo.